So before we even start, what is a sake samurai?
So a sake samurai is an individual who has been recommended and given the title by the Japanese Brewers Association.
Wow.
As someone who's out there spreading the love of sake to the people.
Well, then you're the perfect person today to teach us about sake.
Excellent.
Let's start from the very beginning. What is sake?
So sake is a beverage fermented from rice. Right? So it is a beverage that's been around for every time they find a new archaeological dig, it goes older and older. So right now they're approaching 1600 to 2000 years old.
Wow.
So there are a bunch of different categories of sake, and it's all based on polishing of the rice. So sake rice looks like a hard-boiled egg, and the yolk in the middle is pure starch. The more you mill, the more elegant, delicate, complex the sake gets.
So when you're sitting down to have sushi and you open up a sake menu, are there any best practices? Because even I get overwhelmed. I'm like, I don't know how to pick.
Well, sake doesn't fight with food. Right? That's an old saying in Japanese,
Yeah.
that sake doesn't fight with food. So the idea there is that most sake is going to pair with everything. Some of it are going to pair better, but also what you enjoy is going to be very important, right? Because we want you happy.
Yeah.
Right? We don't just want the sake to be happy, right? We need you to be happy. So if you like earthy and more full flavors, you'll stay in the junmai category. Right? If you like more fruity and floral, but still with some of that richness, will stay right inside that ginjo category. And then if you're looking for the elegant, put in a wine glass, put your pinky out and swirl, we'll hang out in the daiginjo category.
That is my category, everybody. Well, can we go eat some food and drink some sake, Chris?
I think we should. Let's do it.
Let's go. Well, Chris, this is quite the spread.
Yes, we have beautiful dishes prepared for us by a chef here at Bond Street, Hudson Yards. We have our sushi platter and sashimi platter. We have nigiri, their special yasai roll, the very popular Big Eye tuna tarts. Then we have the sake braised sea bream.
Yum.
So when you have a lot of different bites, sometimes you want to get a sake that plays a little bit of a role in the middle, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of playing the soft, approachable space so that you're not picking something specifically very mushroomy.
Gotcha.
That's going to go with one dish, but not going to necessarily pair with all of it. And here you have lots of different flavors within your sashimi and sushi platter. So we picked a sake that is very well known at Bond Street because it is their Bond Street exclusive. So just as you're finishing it, have a little tiny sip of sake.
Wow. It like kind of enhances all the flavors of the food.
Pulls it all together. So here I picked the sparkling sake from Dewa Zakura because bubbles are bubbles and bubbles are magic with everything, whether it's in the champagne form or the sake form.
That's lovely. I mean, this has been such an educational experience, Chris. If you were to give me one parting word of wisdom on sake, what would it be?
Drink sake.
That's it. That's all, folks. Thank you so much,
Thank you very
Chris.
much.